Welcome to another Send Lawyers to Hell, where we're raising money to send to races for the prison camps on the South US border. This WOD is called Bloodspill. It's got a fantastic title screen here, and it was written by Corridor or something like that. And it's got a bit of a different atmosphere from most of the other things that I've played. So we'll have a look. I saw someone shooting at me from miles away. Where was he? Oh, there are demons in the bushes. I think there's. I'm walking through a power metal music video. Are you hearing this music? I swear this is a Luca Turilli song. It is a Luca Turilli song. It's is it the Village of Dwarves or the Ancient Forest of Elves or one of his other ridiculous titles? I'm unable to find a way out of this mode. I am stuck, aren't I? Let me just hop out of here. Right. So I mean, it's a lovely little atmosphere, but but I'm at a loss for where to go. Ah, behind the cardboard trees. Oh, watch out for your textures there. Behind the cardboard trees, there lies a river of ice. I don't know. I'm making it up. That's a nice little village you've got here. I recall seeing in the topic some of the textures are from this RPG, maybe Daggerfall? I can't quite remember. Having to deal with quite a lot of strong enemies with not a lot of ammunition. Ah, there's a gap in the trees leading out to nowhere. Go on. Okay, so let's. Oh, that's it. Okay. That was a weird start. I kind of get the idea, but I don't know. It felt a bit empty. Outdoor maps are very difficult to do correctly, honestly, and it was just weird having to go along, having fireballs shot at me from the bushes. It would have been nice to find a way to escape from that moat as well, but again, it's a map style. You can either. Now this is Castlevania, I think. Woo! Alright, I'm going to have to find a better weapon quite soon. Yours will do. What is that? It's a pile of really big heads. Alright, I was being quite conservative there with the shells, but oh, look at that. That's an interesting use of sector lighting to get the impression of light coming through the window. It is the wrong way round, I've got to say, because you would normally expect the wider band to be at the back, but you know, it's a nice little detail. Oh, I need that red key. Which means... Oh, I was going to say I need to find a way up to it, but that was more obvious than I thought. Oh, what's this? Is this blocking me? You're blocking me here. That's annoying sometimes when there are invisible walls for no good reason. And you can get around that just by making this, you don't disallow jumping. So maybe you do want to do that. Maybe you want to disallow jumping. Maybe you want to do a moat in front of here so you can't jump over. The possibilities are endless. Oh, I thought I had a red key. Oh, this is my problem, isn't it? Because I can't tell the yellow key from the red key in Vanilla Doom. So was the yellow door up here? Okay. Yep. Okay, so again, you can fix that thing that happened with the door by setting your textures to lower unpegged. And that'll mean that the texture's drawn from the bottom instead of the top, which means it won't move when your door opens. Barons of Hell usually prefer knights to barons because knights are the same thing but with less health and less of a meat shield. That's definitely the red key. Just interested if you... No, you didn't do the invisible blocking walls that time, which is interesting. Shotgun! Okay, are there any secrets? Yeah, there's one secret sign somewhere. The rooms are very square. You can make them a lot more interesting by lowering the ceiling at some points, or rounding off the corners, maybe putting a little altar here. You know, you could put some pillars around. When you're doing real life kind of situations, it can be difficult because cathedrals are often designed to be symmetrical. But, you know, take a break from reality now and then. Oh, he just burst, didn't he? Oh, that is true as well, yeah. In a cathedral, you would normally expect the ceiling to be very high as well. And this map's quite uniform in the floor and ceiling textures. It's almost like a Wolfenstein 3D map in that case. Here's something more interesting happening here. Whoa, okay. Quite a rapid deterioration of the situation here. I will say this, he mentioned in the topic that this might be more geared towards melee-style mods, but I don't know any, so I can't really help there. But it's possible that would change the gameplay quite a lot. Alright, so what you can do here, when you're outside, is make the walls raise a bit higher than your highest ceiling, because otherwise you've got this paper-thin kind of ceiling that goes out there, and the door's just going to disappear into nowhere as well. And you can avoid that by making an overhang up there, just so the door doesn't look like it's going into absolutely nothing on the ceiling. Okay, you're being very generous with the ammunition, by the way. Which, again, that's fine. Player not worrying about ammunition is fine by me. Okay, having a Baron there is less tedious now that we've got the super shotgun. I'm not sure what that was meant to do. Uh-oh. Okay. Not the most difficult of ambushes. Is this where I've come from now? Oh, this is going to be a little more challenging, because I'm fighting this on a Mortal Kombat 2 style bridge. And I'm going to hesitate to step off here, because I don't think I'll be able to get back up. Alright, so I've hit all three switches. What does that do with it? Oh, okay, this must have been the three doors. And that might be the exit. And it is. Didn't discover any secrets that time, but went through the entire map. Hellfort! I think this is the last map in this particular edition of the map set. Okay, so we started outside again. And, okay, so it looks like we could get up onto this, but we can't because the ceiling is actually... I can jump and hit it, you can see, because the sky is only as high as the highest ceiling. Really feels like I'm pushing back against the... Oh God Almighty! The 2 damage. Let's move on, shall we? Oh, okay. So that fight didn't go all that well. Let's try that again. I want to be more conservative with my shells and bullets and things this time round. Can I go down there? I don't think I can. Whoop. Come on. There's nothing here! That was a promising secret. What goodies would I find at the end of the rainbow? Nothing. Alright, let's do this properly this time. Yeah, the jump in ceiling height is a bit weird here as well. Because it looks like you're just looking at a paper wall. But it's nice that this is attempting something a bit different. That texture's a bit misaligned. I was expecting to find a secret there. What about around here? Nothing. Alright, there we go. Backpack, ammunition, health, another backpack, that'll do. Again, you might expect a mighty Hellfort just to have higher ceilings than this. And, oh. Whoa! Oh, sorry, I thought the entire... the entire level was sinking into the ground, but... No, it's just the door. It's a very wide door. Yeah, so what I would do here, to make that look less like it's disappearing into the ceiling, is raise the walls by maybe 2 or 3 times their height. And then do a little notch. It's 3 sectors. This sector here is a little notch in the wall with a lower ceiling. This sector here is the actual door. This sector here is another little notch, so that the door doesn't have to travel all the way up to the ceiling. I might explain that better in a tutorial video. I was going to do a tutorial of how to do certain things in the Doom editor before this whole thing blew up. So I do want to get back to that, though. That's a nice chandelier. I don't think that's in standard Doom. Oh, Christ. That's an archvile. Oh, that was seconds from death. Microseconds from death, but I got the last blow on him just in time. What do you want? God's sake, leave me alone. Is this pretty much symmetrical? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a set of bunk beds. Alright, well, this is where the monsters sleep. I was just trying to identify the music again, but it's a lot quieter than the other levels. Yep. Not so much ammunition this time around. Yeah, these doors are beginning to get on my nerves, honestly. If you just set the lower unpegged flag on these, they'll jaw so that the door doesn't have to move. Arse! Phew! And is this going to be the exit? It's not. There's a cyber demon! Oh, there he goes! Let me just resurrect myself from here. Looks like I'm going to have to push him up the stairs, doesn't it? Oh, nasty. Third life. And now I'm pretty much stuck, aren't I? Let's just lead him down here. use my own body as bait. Now, how did that happen? I think that's a quirk of the engine rather than this map. And is that... what does this do? That's not the end. You've just painted an escape onto the wall. All right. And the focus is the genuinely the fourth map of Doom 2. Okay. So that one was okay as well. That's good for a set of beginner maps. You could do so much more with the architecture because it was very square throughout. Just playing through some more Doom maps, looking at how they work and how they use angled walls and variants of ceilings. But yeah, there's definitely promise there. You had some good ideas, and it was nice seeing a new setting with the village and approaching through the chapel and then going into the inner keep. The Cyber Demon boss is a bit cheesy by now. Everyone slaps a Cyber Demon at the end of their wad. And you weren't really given enough ammunition to deal with it. It could have been interesting if you'd provided more in the way of having to lure it out and then run past it, and then maybe getting a super weapon that you could defeat it with, or something like that, you know. But still, good job for the first map, and I'm hoping to play a lot more from you.